Welcome to the podcast. Today we are diving into one of the most misunderstood personality types in the MBTI world, the ENFP. If you have ever been called too emotional, too idealistic, too random, or if people constantly tell you, I just can't figure you out, this episode is for you. We will explore why ENFPs often feel misunderstood, what goes on beneath their energetic personality, and what others usually fail to see. So grab your coffee, relax, and let's get started. When most people hear ENFP, they think someone who is outgoing, funny, spontaneous, and full of energy. The life of the party, the person who can talk to anyone, the dreamer, the creative genius with 100 unfinished projects. And while some of that is true, it's only a small piece of the picture. The problem is that people often judge ENFPs by what they see on the surface. They don't see is the complexity underneath. Many ENFPs are not trying to entertain people, they are trying to connect with people. And that's a very different thing. One of the biggest misconceptions about ENFPs is that they are shallow because they are friendly. But friendliness and shallowness are not the same thing. ENFPs often crave deep conversations. They want to know what inspires you, what scares you, what are your dreams, what meaning do you want your life to have. Small talks can feel exhausting to them. Ironically, people often assume ENFPs are open books because they share a lot. But many ENFPs hide their deepest struggles. They may talk about emotions in general, but keep their own pain carefully protected. As a result, people think they know the ENFP, but they only know the version that the
Another
ENFP
reason
allows
people
them to see ENFPs in their changing interests. One month they are learning photography, the next month they are studying psychology. Then they suddenly become interested in entrepreneurship, music, travel, or environmental conservation. People often see this and think, make up your mind, but for many ENFPs, it's not indecisiveness, it's curiosity. ENFPs are fascinated by possibilities. They don't just want one version of life, they want to explore many versions. Their mind naturally asks, what else is possible? Unfortunately, society often rewards specialization. So when ENFPs explore multiple paths, people may label them as distracted or unfocused, when in reality, they are exploring the world through experience. Here's something many people don't understand. ENFPs can be emotional and surprisingly logical at the same time. They care deeply about people, but they also analyze situation intensely. They can cry during a heartfelt movie, then spend hours debating complex ideas and theories. This combination confuses people. Some see only the emotional side, the others see only the intellectual side. But few recognize that both exist together. ENFPs often feel things deeply but don't always show it. They may appear cheerful while dealing with significant stress internally. That's one reason many ENFPs report feeling lonely even when surrounded by friends. People see the smile, they don't see the struggle. Perhaps the biggest reason ENFPs feel misunderstood is that authenticity matters so much to them. Perhaps the biggest reason ENFPs feel misunderstood is that authenticity matters so much to them. They don't just want relationships, they want genuine relationships. They don't just want success, they want meaningful success. They don't just want experiences, they want experiences that align with their values. Because of this, ENFPs often feel out of place in environments that reward conformity over individuality. They want to be accepted for who they truly are, not for the role they play. So, why does it seem like nobody understands ENFPs? Because what people see on the outside is often different from what's happening on the inside. They see the enthusiasm, but not the self doubt. They see the creativity, but not the overthinking. They see the confidence, but not the vulnerability. And they see endless possibilities, but not the emotional depth driving these possibilities. If you are an ENFP listening today, perhaps you have experienced some of these feelings yourself. And if you know an ENFP, remember, behind the energy and optimism is often someone searching for the connection, meaning, and authenticity. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who might finally understand the ENFP in their life. Until next time, stay curious, stay authentic, and keep exploring the possibilities.